Hey guys, welcome back sa week 8 ng ating premium client intensive. So this week is the final week and our activity uh, this week is going to be pitching to businesses or business owners who are looking for our service dito sa mga job sites such as this one. So um, the reason that we're doing this is because it's easier to actually get into a conversation with somebody who's already looking for our service. So, hanap tayo dito ng mga businesses where basically our target market and kumbaga hinahanap na nila talaga yung expertise natin, yung services that we provide. And by striking up a conversation with them, mas we can actually go into talk business right away without having to go through rapport or sending them sample work kasi naghahanap na sila nung service natin and they need it already uh, right now. So, and the way we're gonna do that is so number one, we have this online platform where we can connect with the business owner directly. So wala namang issue with doing that, which is, contacting them or applying to their job post right away. But meron tayong twist na gagawin later on in a later video where we're gonna be looking for their contact info outside of the platform. So that can be their social media or yung website nila, which contains yung email address where we can reach them and basically do our strategy, which is yung cold email strategy if it's in email or connection requests Facebook if it's Facebook or LinkedIn if it's via social media. So the reason that we're doing that and not yung pag-apply dito sa mga post na to. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that if you want. And in fact, meron tayong mga tribe members who don't actually do yung cold email or other strategies. Basically, they get majority of their clients through here, through this kind of platform. So wala namang problema doon. You can do that. But we want you to try also yung way na ituturo sa next video, which is connecting with them outside of the platform. And there's a very important reason for that, which is kasi pag dito ka nag-contact, nag-apply ka dito sa job post nila, already yung dynamics nung communication mo with that prospect are basically dictated by kung ano yung nandito sa job post. So you don't actually get to or yeah, you can, but it's gonna be mas uphill na battle siya rather than talking to them as if you're outside of the platform and you're a business owner na ka-level nila and you're offering them your service kasi nakita mo that they're looking for such. So basically yung dynamics nung pag-uusap ninyo is gonna be more of magkapantay kayo and that's gonna give you more I don't want to say power, pero more like leverage in terms of negotiating for terms that you want, whether that's dun sa rates or dun sa conditions ng employment, yung babantayin ba yung oras mo or do you have flexible time, things like that. So it's gonna be easier to get into those conversations if you talk to them uh, outside of this tawag dito, this job advert. So, I hope that's clear. So again, dun sa next videos, we're gonna show exactly how we're gonna do that. But before we end, like we can start yung process already by basically looking at which of these job adverts yung interested tayo and yung hahanapan natin ng contact details yung nag-post basically. So, first things first, meron na tayo nung week 7 activity which is yung starter portfolio natin. That was yung Canva templates na you can publish as a website. So basically, if you have that, again, ang laman nun is number 1, offer statement. Number 2, yung sample work, yung a sample of yung output that you do, which was created nung week 5. And then number 3 is yung what do you call this? Yung case study. So whether tayo yung gumawa yung actual results natin or yung outside case study which is yung an already existing case study where we highlight parts of the process na nagmamatch dun sa process natin. So just a refresher, ito yun, yung parang case study breakdown. How this, for example, how this Shopify store increased conversions using ganyan, ganyan. And then we highlight, ito yung ginagawa ko. It's similar to what I do. And meron kang takeaway dito where you're going to show yung ano mo, yung analytical and yung parang expertise mo in this field. So that's number 3. And number 4 element of your starter portfolio is yung call to action or how they're gonna be able to contact you. So once we have that, pwede na nating first gawin is i-update yung profile natin. So for this example, I'm using Online Jobs PH, pero mamaya I'm gonna show you the other platforms that we can use. So basically dito, pag it's gonna be similar dun sa other sites din. If you can see yung profile ko dito is quite old, like it doesn't have my correct age. How I wish I was 25 pa rin, but yeah, medyo that was a long time ago na. And yung I think this is not really my offer now. So this one we can update our headline or yung main title natin to our offer. Helping. So for example, gamitin natin yung example natin sa case study, which is all about yung Shopify conversion increase. So let's just say helping Shopify stores sell more. Yan. So basically, gusto mo lang na quick, punchy na description of what you do. This is just offer statement. So again, offer statement contains yung who you're serving tsaka yung what yung result or yung problem that you're helping them with. So yan, we can just put that there. Yan na, updated na. And then if you have your portfolio published as a website, pwede mo lagay yung link dito. And dyan yung starter portfolio mo. And then, yeah, update these things. Kung ano yung hinahanap mo, ano yung asking rate mo or average rate mo. Kung nagkaroon ng new educational info since then. And of course, yung age. So, hindi ko na napapalitan. But, yeah, so, yan yung una natin gagawin because we already have, again, yung portfolio link natin, which is in our week 7 tasks. Okay. So, all right. So, you might be asking, paano kung hindi ko nagawa yung task last week? Or wala akong case study, ganyan. So, if you don't have that, it's okay. Mamaya makikita mo na it doesn't really matter if you did it or not. But syempre, better if you have it. So, pwede mo na ilagay dito. But if wala naman, then yeah, you can just put your LinkedIn here or your Facebook na optimized. Basta any link that shows your optimized profile, which again has your uh, offer statement. And kung ayaw mo naman na maglagay, gusto mo dito lang sa platform makikita yung ano mo, yung optimized profile mo, then go ahead. Wala namang makapigil sa'yo. And then lastly, kung wala ka talaga nagawa, like since week 1, you don't uh, have yung network reach out or hindi ka familiar din sa mga case study, again, it's okay. I think at minimum, you just need to do yung week 1 activity, which is yung creating an offer. So, if wala ka pang ibang nagawa, by the time you're watching this video and, parang sumabay ka lang on week 8, then that's totally fine. I would just urge you to complete yung, at least yung week 1. Para naman meron akong malagay dito. Kasi we don't know, kumbaga yun talaga yung requirement na meron kang offer to actually put out there. Hindi pwedeng yung magkokontak ka lang bigla ng tao and, hey, give me a job, ganyan, tapos wala ka namang ino-offer na ano. So at least do the week 1 activities and yeah, just come back here after nun. Meron tayong magagawa just with the offer statement. So yeah, so don't worry about not completing yung mga previous weeks. But syempre, better if you did, of course. So our next step is going to be looking at the job posts. So again, itong example natin, itong demo video that I'm doing is using Online Jobs PH, or I think it was known as OLJ before. So ito kasi yung platform na may access ako. But basically, again, meron tayong list of uh, ito. Meron tayong list of so many, like 8 pages worth of platforms. Lahat yan parang online jobs.ph. And some of them are more specialized. So baka dito, if you're into creative or multimedia, baka mas magandang dito ka mag-create na account. Or yeah, you're into web dev ka, mas specialized or mas specific yung mga makikita mo dito na job adverts. So, daming aso. But this is just a preview. So I hope na by the time you're looking at this actual document na link na namin to, so that you just have to click on them. Caution lang dito, huwag kayong mag-apply sa lahat kasi baka mamaya parang ang dami mo ng profile sa kung san website, hindi mo na, alam mo yun, like, mas confused ka lang and you spend so much time creating profiles, copying the same info to many different sites. Basically, for me, for this week, just for the sake of doing yung process na to, just choose one. Pili ka lang ng isa na, syempre, you don't even have to look at all of them. Just pick one and it's gonna be, the important thing is ma-practice natin ginagawa yung process. And later on, syempre, if we find out through experience na kulang pala, or like, hindi pala ganun kaganda yung environment on that site, then that's the time we move. But, kumbaga sa start, hindi pa naman natin malalaman kung pangit yung platform na yun o hindi kasi wala pa tayong experience eh. So uh, just to get familiar with the process, pili ka lang ng isa and doon ka na maghanap ng job postings. Yan. So once you've chosen one, again, let's say napili natin Online Jobs PH, hahanap na tayo nung mga job posts which are looking for our service. View more job posts dito. Since ano tayo, Shopify, yeah, then let's just search for Shopify. So hanapin mo yung keyword na, hindi naman hanapin, but just think of keywords that match yung either yung service mo. Like for example, this is specific to Shopify yung offer ko. So talagang yun yung hanapin ko. But if I'm, let's say, doing uh email marketing um for health and wellness, pwedeng yun yung i-search ko, health and wellness. Kasi gusto ko makita lahat ng tawag dito, lahat ng businesses na naghahanap in the health and wellness space. So, again, balik tayo dun sa example natin, Shopify. Ito. Ayun. Kailangan pala ayun. Just make sure na nag-filter talaga siya. So, for me, I had to click this one. Yan. So, makakakita na tayo dito ng mga mga gigs or mga job posting na naghahanap nung natin, service natin. Okay. So, just browse through them. Media buyer, that's more sa ads, di ba? Ito, Shopify designer, kasi tayo, nasa conversion tayo eh. So maybe not the copywriter part, pero yeah, just look at it. So, open natin yan. Ano pa tayo ng iba? Video editor, customer service. Ito, developer. Okay. Meron pa bang? Ito, landing page and website design. So ito, wala siyang specify, pero we can do Shopify dito. Ayan, 3,000 yung budget niya. Yan. So once we have a few, like 2 or 3, we can just create a siguro document or spreadsheet where we're going to basically i-log lang natin or ayan, gawin natin checkbox para we can check it pag na natin siya, na research na natin siya later on. So mayari, we're just gonna save all of these for later. Ako kasi ayoko nung sobrang daming tabs while I'm trying to do something. So, save ko lang lahat dyan. So, let's say meron tayong 5 or kahit yan, 3. We have these listings ready na. So, ang mangyayari dyan is ito, kung ano yung mga interested tayo, yun yung hahanapan natin later on sa next video nung contact info nila. Another thing we can do to find these kinds of job postings is to go on social media. Let's say, kunyari LinkedIn. So, maghanap tayo ng clients who are looking for our service. And to do that, meron din tayo na example search terms. So this one, you can see this also sa baba, below the video. By the way, itong marketplace listing, nandyan din yan sa baba. So dito tayo pipili ng platform, tapos dito maghahanap tayo ng uh, job or maghanap tayo ng post looking for our uh, tawag dito, our service. So, for example, to um, nasa LinkedIn tayo. So, gagamitin natin is tong LinkedIn keywords. Okay. So, dito sa examples, so, wala, if you notice, wala yung Shopify dito. Which is, kasi hindi naman talaga natin or hindi naman malilist ng tribe team lahat nung pwede nyo i-search. So basically, what we're gonna do is look for something that matches our service, pero gagayahan natin yung format dito. So, ang hinahanap is yung actual job post na, di ba? or job position na job title. So if we're a Shopify conversion like expert, ang usually na ano kaya yung magiging job title natin dyan, di ba? So hanapin natin Shopify developer, di ba? So syempre makahanap tayo dito ng ano, people. Pero ang tingnan natin is yung jobs. Yan. So dito makakita na tayo nung similar na results as what we saw here. Yan. So, freelance Shopify developer. Ito, sakto. Yan. So, pwede natin to i-save dun sa ano natin, checklist. I hope yun. Maybe I think, ayan, copy link pala. Ayan. So, I think that's it. Then, ano pa? To, hybrid. Gusto mo puntang office once in a while. Again, ano wag yung blindly mo lang tinitingnan yung mga job post. Kung ayaw mo nung ganun na sitwasyon, then, maybe wag mo i-prioritize to. But again, since we're gonna be contacting them outside, pretty much lahat naman yung mga conditions na yan can be negotiated. So, dun sa hiring process. So, I wouldn't really put much parang finality on these things. But of course, alam mo yan, like kung meron namang kung hybrid talaga yung gusto mo, then syempre ito yung prioritize mo. Pero kung hindi, then meron namang mga ibang mas you know, mas possible na mas probable na fit dun sa gusto mo. But again, hindi naman lahat yan fixed. So, yan. So meron na tayong a few. And yan. So at least we already have like 5 listings na gusto nating i-research. In the next video, we're gonna show you yung paano hanapin yung i-contact natin. And we're gonna show you rin yung parang cover letter template, which is this one. So, ito yung i-pitch natin uh, dun sa ating prospect. So, once we find their contact info, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So, see you in the next one.